Let's now head to the Western region. Victims of last week's devastating floods in the Ahanta West municipality of that region are appealing to the National Disaster Management Organization, NADMO, for immediate support. The floods affected 11 communities, leaving over 1,000 households in need of assistance to rebuild their collapsed buildings and recover lost belongings. City News' Western Regional Correspondent Annim reports.
Last week's heavy rainfall caused severe flooding in 11 communities of the Ahanta West municipality, as well as in some communities in the Takwa Nswayim, Nzema East and Elembla district of the Western region. Rivers like Butre, Bonsa, Amenzuri and Ankagura overflowed, inundating communities including Ewusiajo, Hotopo, Abra and Nzulezu. Despite the significant losses suffered by residents, government support has yet to arrive.
Yenema bibia edane odanyen yenema hina ofai oba from tie kansuru madano kansuru ofifin tie nam sunum akran sakan ne tibe ko maka hina wasai di esra ba ndo bobo moy kakra mejam ye kunafo me nukunu ade odi jam ne se wasai nti wa moame a me ma from ni ba bia yeko ti me amesra hon omoy kakra
na mo ka ne so dan ne bu ogu nti ma do ka na na o se obi no wa mam ne balanda bia me na me ba ne yeda mo se mam me se dan ko o me si me dan mam na me nukunu bia lo bua
Aba se na sama
o me si me dan ne mam no omwa mama si se me sa bande omwa mo ma sitine mo na me dan be bia me de mitire beto one se na me be bia me tena mo beto me na ade nyina.
At times when the flood comes, it go back, but so we were all in the mind that it will go back as it already happens. But that on the very Thursday when the rain came, it didn't go. So we were just around. It has affected us a lot. We the neighbors here, it has affected us because we see our buildings, it has already collapsed, and we have certain homes that has already collapsed. So it has affected us, yeah. For a certain store that we have in the market, that's where I sleep. And everybody in the neighborhood has moved to different places, that unknown places that we don't feel comfortable here. So since it's a sunshine and we want to gather everything so that we come and stay here again. My appeal is for the government to come and help us. And when it comes, we don't have a place to sleep. We don't have a place to put our things there. And there are a lot of things that we went through, a lot of pains. People were crying. And there was a certain woman who just gave birth, I think 1 or 2 weeks, and the flood came. So she find it difficult to make a living. She has to move from here to other places to go and sleep. So we are hoping for the best to come from the government. Yeah.
According to the Ahanta West Municipal NADMO office, they currently have no relief stock available for the victims.
1,000 households and the 11 communities affected town. And I'm talking of the severe one. Lack of logistics. As I'm talking to you now, we don't have anything in our stores. We have to wait for region and the national for them to give us something. So I think this is the major challenge that we are facing now.
As NADMO grapples with the challenge of providing supplies to support the affected communities, the Ghana Rubber Estate Limited, GREL, has stepped in to donate assorted items to the Ahanta West and Nzema East municipal NADMO offices as temporary assistance for the victims.
We have built this relation over a long time. It's about 20 years that we are developing this relation, and of course we are very sensitive to what's happening in the communities, and we cannot let the population suffer from such climatic disasters without doing something, and we are trying to do what we can as quickly as we can in order to support the poor communities affected by this disaster.
The chief executive of the Ahanta West municipality expressed gratitude to GREL on behalf of the victims and mentioned that the delay in government support has compelled them to seek help from private companies.
So we decided to write. NADMO came. We wrote. National Director of NADMO also heard of what has happened. But as a municipal chief executive, I decided that no, if I should rely on these two groups, I think maybe my people will be there and they wouldn't get anything. Even if it will come, it will delay. So what happened was that I managed to write letters to the companies, various companies around, even though some of them have responded to our plea. But what GREL has done today, this big truck here, I could see that the things, the items, the materials inside there are many. And in fact, they have done very, very well. What I would say is that for GREL, we thank them so much. I want to thank GREL so much for supporting the victims whom were displaced last week. And we are praying that for GREL, we are always with them. My support is always for them. So we pray that, Alice, whatever they are doing will progress.